Soft. What?
We're gonna try Mark, John, Fred, RPM, whatever you want to call us. Try Mark's camera, Mark's phone. I don't know. I'm really getting sick of all the cameras and the technology and all the bullshit. To be honest with you, can't plug in a camera. Can't plug in a microphone without killing the camera. Can't have the camera running in the microphone. It's just stroke.
Tell us more. Tell us more. So the phone, the microphone, or the camera, whatever you want to call it, may do exactly what we did last week, which fumbled around and things like that. We'll
If
see
I
what
kick
happens.
the couch hard enough that it's resting on it, might.
I don't know. Yeah.
Can you guys hear us?
How is the audio? Are we close enough for the audio?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
I don't know. I might be getting a preview.
Yeah,
Audio is decent. All right, as long as it's
copy.
decent.
Good copy over. Sup, guys? I can hear y'all. Yes. Yes, I can hear you. Cool, man. All right, let's go through some of these comments. First, you're not first, you're last. Okay. Are we doing lockers tonight, John?
I guess so.
All right, we'll do lockers. Before we get off, maybe we'll do more than just one.
Gotta pick a video to comment on.
Yeah. Is the screen, is it blurry on your end? Like, are we blurry?
Because our end looks like shit.
Well, it looks fine there, but it doesn't look fine on my computer. Look blurry. Are we blurry?
You can't even get a preview. How are you getting a preview?
I don't know. Because I have the internet.
I don't understand.
One day we will have a professional setup. One day.
No. We spend all our money on crypto.
True. Very true. Looks decent. Looks fine. Kind of blurry, he says. I wonder if I should take off the cover to the cameras.
You have covers on the cameras?
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
All right, let's do that. Fuck it, we're doing this on the fly. Fuck it. YouTube's gonna take us down for
swearing. Oh.
What happened?
No, you're fine.
I gotta figure out how to take it out first.
Hellish Mining says it looks fine.
Well, we don't like his opinion. What about now?
I can't tell the difference.
You can't tell the difference? Then it doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. If it's blurry, it's blurry.
Audio dead in 3, 2. I can't even get the preview to come up on, so.
It's probably from the internet, dude. We got the shitty, and my thing's gonna die. So, anyway. Maybe it's my eyes, he says. All right, anyways, let's get into as we're doing this very professionally, let's get into
Get Swifty.
The topics that we put on here. You guys brought up the lockers. We are going to have some collabs that we're working on. Should actually be inbound with Crypto Cloaks. He gave us a grenade. I don't know if you want to pull up Twitter and kind of show that. We're going to throw that in one of the lockers, and that'll be one of the giveaways that we do.
That's news to me.
You're welcome. I forgot to tell you. Should be at the lockbox at some point.
Oh, it's not Twitter anymore. It's X, right? X.com.
Yeah, you can do Twitter, though. Both go. Try again. Oh, it's because you're looking up X videos.
Is this us? Is this our account?
Yeah. Type in Crypto Cloaks. There it is, second one down. Boom. Let's scroll down and see if we can find the grenade. Right there. Bingo, bungo, the first one.
Let me see if I can figure this out. Present. Share screen. Window. This window. Will it share just one? Oh man, I did something cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
There we go. Crypto close.
Click on that yellow grenade. I don't know if it's necessarily that color. Probably won't be that color. But that, they're giving us one, so that'll be in one of the lockers. So, yeah, we'll keep playing locker game until we run out of things to give away.
You gotta pick a video for everyone to comment on because I can't pull comments from the live video.
Yeah, there you go. Pick a video.
All right, so let me,
Pick a video, any video.
remove. Grab YouTube.
Yep. Can you make it blurry? My opinion has beer. That's all that matters. It's dial up. Yeah, basically. In the middle of nowhere, it's dial up. All right. Hey, Mark, thanks for all the help with the Ice River situation. Your guys' commitment to standing up for your customers is fantastic.
Oh, get ready for the rant. It's
Yeah.
coming.
John's gonna go off.
Hate this shit. No, I'm kidding. God damn Ice River.
Should assign lockers to clients so we can send some space parts to keep in the inventory. Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Get your little lock. Send me the lock. I need a short.
Hello, sirs. I was suspended off Twitter. If any of you are on Truth Social, I'm giving that a whirl. Isn't there only like one guy on Truth Social? He just constantly hostesses. Already said my locker, he says.
Oh, Let's Get Trashy has the most views. All right, so we're going to use this video here. We'll see if I can copy it, paste it, and you're going to have to pin it because I can't.
I figured it out.
All right, so comment on that Let's Get Trashy video, and then we'll pull from that one for the locker grab.
Ding, 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 ding. Let's look at the 5 comments that are there and make sure we don't pull those comments.
Guys, that's pretty. All right, we got it. Cool.
Go comment on that.
Did we get a response from that text I asked you to send, or did you even send that text?
I did not send that text. You want to send that text?
Send it now. I mean, last minute, just trying to get permission to talk about certain subjects.
We can talk about it, just can't mention their names without their permission, dude. Glad to catch the live stream. We're just starting, man, so we got a couple things we're going to talk about. One of you guys have already brought it up, which is one in question. But yeah, we're just letting it kind of warm up right now, guys. So just chill in, doing a couple things, showing you guys. Go comment on that video, go like it, boost it up in the algo. Let me know if you want me to post another one like that. I don't know. This YouTube shit.
I don't know. The one short you post gets like 1,200 views. I'm putting like thought and effort into this shit and like nothing. Okay, see where it is, guys. Appreciate you. Love you too.
It's because I said let's get trashy on it. Like so everybody's all like, hold on, I gotta watch this.
I don't get it.
All right, so where do we want to start?
I think we kind of got to start with the elephant in the room, if you will, the thorn in our side, the BS that is surrounding Ice River.
Well, it's not just Ice River though.
No, it's all. It's the way consumers are treated from ASIC manufacturers.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's Ice River started us down this path. I mean, we've all dealt with the Bitmain bullshit and late deliveries, and the quality going downhill, and then Ice River's bullshit just kind of was the icing on the cake for me. I don't know about you, Mark, but it fucking I'm pissed. It's not even our machine; it's a customer's machine, and maybe because I'm the one plugging it in, and we're running it here, and I'm the one monitoring it. But I'm taking it a little bit personally from the way they're emailing us and blaming us pretty much. But there's no evidence of that board going bad inside of the case. Is it on Twitter? Can I pull it up?
Yeah, I posted. So, yeah, I mean, am I upset about it? I think I'm more numb. It's just at this point because it's just so commonplace now. It's like let's just deal with it, right? Let's move on, find a resolution, continue the battle with them, or not. Um, but yeah, so you're gonna add that on there. So yeah, here's the post. Why are you not in dark mode? Like that's the worst mode.
I'm blind. Okay, I have sensitive eyes.
So you should be in dark mode because all the words are
Whatever.
light. Anyway, so yeah, we get a machine. It didn't hash from the get go. We before we opened it up and started doing things, we reached out to Ice River. I reached out to Ice River. We started troubleshooting it. They said they're going to make custom firmware to see if we can get the board to report and everything like that. And the entire time, the board was reporting temperatures, so it was getting power somehow, some way through the bus bar system. And this is on a KS3L too. And I don't know if you noticed from the picture, at least, like the heat sinks are all deformed, bent, misshaped. Like the quality is just not there, and it's very apparent as you see like the burn marks and everything like that in this board. So, in reaching out to Ice River, just doing all the troubleshooting, following their guide. As to, I only posted a couple of the email threads from one of their tech people or customer service people, and you just kind of went through all of the troubleshooting, right? And so they're like, okay, well, since the firmware download that we gave you didn't work, either send the hash board back or send the whole machine. And obviously, everybody is crying about CASPA and short ROIs or being affected by ROIs. And I'm not saying this client is at all, but essentially, we took the path of we're going to keep mining on it, and we're just going to send you the hash board since essentially Ice River gave us the choice. So John took it apart. As they said, send us the hash board. Pull the hash board out, and we see, oh shit. Like it's burned. Everything is just not. The board is gone, right? So I sent a picture to Ice River. I'm like, hey, looks like we found out the reason why. This is on its way to you. Let us know, what you think. And I said in that email to them, there are no evidence of burn marks in the machine. There's no evidence of burn marks on the next hash board over. There's no miscellaneous parts just exploded inside the unit. And
I mean, well, let's see if I can zoom in on this picture. Let's take a. I don't know if I can. It doesn't look like I can. But this is a good board, right? This is where the other one fried at the top where the bus bars connect. You have a voltage regulator, you have a small cap, and then you have 3 500V capacitors. If any of you guys played in like electronics class in high school, if you had that availability, capacitors make noise when they blow up. Like they're loud. especially ones of this size. So there's no evidence of those popping inside the board. You know, capacitors are plastic, a sheathing, and then um, silver foil wrapped over and over and over again for the capacitors. So there's no evidence of that. Like it just everything's gone. You know, it doesn't just disintegrate. You're going to have remnants of something. You know, you have a bunch of little cap resistors. You have a big capacitor. You have a voltage regulator. You have all these little resistors up here. None of that is present inside the case. It's all missing. It melted before we got our hands on it.
Correct.
You know, there's nothing in the case. Like there's nothing in the box. There's nothing in the case. There's no evidence of it. I mean, scorch marks of that kind of heat and capacity to melt a PCB board, which isn't metal. It's different layers of metal and different components. To melt something to that extent, to arc through that entire board, there'd be scorch marks and melt marks inside this aluminum case that there's no scrubbing that could have been done to erase the evidence of it. Is what I'm saying. There's just no way. You know, I would have had to completely disassemble this and, remachine parts of it if it was even didn't have divots in it. You know, this case was a virgin case and the board was placed into it. It blows my mind. It's. I mean, we've had issues. We've seen boards blow up. We've had boards melt. We've had, especially on the Silica A10s.
Oh,
Those were notorious for melting at the PCIe 6-pin connector. They're notorious for melting. We know what that looks like. It does damage to the case, not just the board. So this is a damaged board with no evidence of case damage. Like, come on, guys, put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
And then going back to Bitmain, RPM got an X5 and it was like dead on arrival, pretty much. It wasn't working. It's just like we're spending all this money on equipment that it's so the components to build a KS3 what is it, K3 KS3L, whatever.
Yeah, KS3L.
An X5, an S19. All the research and development is already done. They're already pulling from stock they already have. It costs probably, I'd say on the high side, $1,000 to manufacture this piece of equipment that they're charging 20 grand for. So they're making money hand over fist off of us because we're trying to get involved in the cryptocurrency projects that we know and love, and everybody's getting screwed over, retail wise, and they're making bank. It's not fair for us. It's not fair for you guys, and it's really pushing me to my limit and my breaking point with all this BS, this bullshit. That's just part of it. The manufacturers are only one area of issue in this whole realm right now. And one of the reasons why we started Coastal Crypto is to do our best to lessen the BS that surrounds this thing. Right? Sorry, rant, I know.
First chip, 500K. Next chip, 25 cents. Yeah, so we've been working with Ice River on this unit at least. They've been a little bit more responsive. Another representative has stepped in. They had to seek approval to basically I
love that video. Lamborghini
ripping it off. But anyways, so they seeked approval to replace the board, and it looks like we're getting a replacement at no cost. So once we actually get the board, we put it in for the customer.
So they say. I will believe it when we
see it. Yeah, when we see it. So yeah, once we get it, we'll put an update. I have faith. I even told the customer this. Like, I have faith they'll do the right thing. So it's just a matter of time.
Well, it's because you guys have been awesome and blasting them.
Yeah, well, I wasn't getting the right response, I guess, when I was communicating via email. And I'm trying to be professional as possible and, not express frustration, but, also being very blunt in the emails that I send to the customer, to Ice River. And, if they're gonna say no and then tell us that we need to pay $5,000, like, no, you're going on Front Street, and we're gonna talk about this so the entire community can see, what you're doing. Unfortunately, so you need to stand by your products, and you need to honor your warranty, because we see it one way, where in this case we got this unit this way. We did an unboxing video, and it just seems like there was some quality things that were missed. And regardless of what Ice River thinks or feels of the situation, the unit was brand new. It was in a sealed box, so it's like we know it left the factory this way, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Which ASIC manufacturer do you actually like? Right now, we're not happy with any of them.
None.
Yeah. The monopoly that they have on prices, dictated by them. Yes, it's dictated by the market, but let's be respectful of the consumers buying the equipment. Maybe we could actually get a sustainable system and not one that is driven by, hyperinflation of equipment, and then all of a sudden the equipment hits the market and the coin crashes and it's a dead project. I mean, let's take some responsibility for the amount of power that you have,
right,
over the market. That's Bitmain, right? That's Bitmain has the power right now. Gold Shell was decent for a long time. The quality's gone down. I liked Gold Shell for a while. The X5 and stuff. Those were decent machines.
Yeah, I mean the X5 was because we've ran the X5s into the ground. Like they're decent. The Gold Shell X5s. But Gold Shell has a problem of not keeping up with the times. I want to say that Bitmain has a very large part in that also. So it is what it is. But they need to come out with more efficient equipment and get away from these box miners, and stop preying on the hobbyists that's just trying to get into the game. Honestly. Set for now. Yes, I agree. So so end rant on that part, right? Tell us your guys' thoughts, in the comments. You're already making comments, especially about the
future
board, about the board and everything like that. We have some big news. We kind of been hinting at it we have actually a lot of different big pieces of news that we have been working on and are still kind of working on. So some of it we'll kind of gloss over. Another bit we'll tease on. But essentially, we just signed a contract today with a
significantly. I mean, they're pretty well known.
Yeah, prominent
group.
Yeah, group. Yeah, I'm not trying to. But essentially, we're going to help them do some immersion testing, and we signed a 1.6 megawatt contract with them today.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so that is going to take us right now in total, once they turn on their entire 1.6 megawatt, we will be probably just under 3 at that point in total consumption.
And then the goal, just so you guys understand, the goal is to hit 5 megawatts before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Because that lines us up for cheaper power for all of our hosts. Once we're kind of vetted in that 5 megawatt realm. Just a quick recap, the building that we're in has 10 to 12 megawatts availability. So 5 megawatts is just the start, which opens up the floodgates for us to start, sharing more space with you guys and cheaper rates to kind of, be better competitive with the bigger guys. And that's the goal.
Yeah.
Had a decent conversation with Terra Hosting. We're going to try to help them out as well a little bit. They're going to, share some of their information with us. They're, struggling without a power broker. They've been doing a lot of stuff kind of on their own. So we're going to share our power broker with them. We're a community here, guys. It's together we, everybody achieves more kind of situation. So, you guys are helping us out by helping yourselves out. We're getting cheaper power here at Coastal Crypto. And then, you don't want to see anybody kind of left behind over in some of the other hosts.
Yeah.
So.
Crypto Craig, you got to keep it on the DL though, okay? Like I know you probably know a little bit more of the details of what we're talking about, but right now we can only tease at it. We asked for their permission to do so, so essentially we're just gonna go, glossing over the numbers and kind of how things are gonna be playing out. Speaking of how things are gonna be playing out with this signed contract and them coming in the building, it is going to open up other opportunities for us to continue our expansion and maybe, not maybe, basically readjust our game plan within the building. So essentially, we kind of showed how our temporary setup was and kind of gave you guys some hints as to how we were going to make hot and cold aisles within that temporary setup. But now what we plan on doing is we have a completely other side of the building where there's so much space that we are going to start building out a 5 megawatt worth of slot. Yeah, wall. It's just going to basically be a 5 megawatt wall. So for the time being, it might be a little bit slower as we get more you guys, continually growing, right? You guys are growing substantially. It's crazy. The amount of, you guys are taking advantage of our pallet deals that we have rolling in. You guys are buying other machines, like things like that. So we're probably going to slow down a little bit and just getting you guys those new machines up onto the shelves, and not like drastically or anything like that, like maybe just an extra day or so as we move and make adjustments, I should say, and preparing for this 5 megawatt build out, because essentially you guys are growing at a pace where you've taken out our 1500 kVA transformer that we have these bus bars on. We're not running out of room, but we need to, what's the best way to put it? We just need to conserve the room we have, right? And so we need a balance.
Yeah.
Now it's a balancing act.
It's about efficiency, right? At this point.
Yeah.
The bus bar system, the temporary racks, they're working well. They're doing a good job, doing what they're supposed to be doing. We got miners online. We are kind of still brushing off the cobwebs on some of the systems. Sure, some of you guys that are hosting with us, and like our last live stream, we talked about, the fuses that we're blowing. We've kind of figured out a solution for that, and we've got some good, results thus far on a couple of bus bars we've tried it with. So having more stable hash rates. So it's exciting. I mean, so the 1500 kVA transformer, that one's, like Mark said, pretty much tapped out, and we're going to leave that alone so we can work on this. I'm going to share my screen here with you guys for a second, see how well this pops up. My very rough CAD. This is a free design software for anybody that's trying to do build outs, whether you're at your house or whatever else. It's pretty straightforward and simple to use. So we have a large wall, right? Here's the wall, end to end, bathroom on one side and so on. We have 300,000 CFM fans on this wall. They're fairly low, and they're reversible. So it's a push-pull. It's either an exhaust or a supply fan. We can wire them either way, and they're actually pre-wired with switches to push or pull. What we plan on doing is pulling from a mezzanine with a bunch of switch gears on it. That's got about 5 megawatts worth of power, going to individual 500 kVA transformers, and then down the line to all of the miners. So, the miners that I have drawn in here aren't to scale, obviously. See how far I can zoom in. Boop. Right. Okay. So, a wall and so on. Main transformer at the top, and then bus bars, miners, getting evacuated through the 100,000 CFM fan. And it'll just be one straight wall. Again, it's all about efficiency and power density. We have access to this switch gear that has 5 megawatts on it, all ready to go. So we're just going to be pulling straight from that and getting everything up and running.
Heck yeah.
So I know my cat is horrible. I'm self-conscious about it. Stop. I know you're all laughing.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
So we did get a question: how did the power upgrades with the power company go? Honestly, for the most part, it went smooth. There was some miscommunication from our landlord's electrician and Dominion, which nobody's perfect, so it is what it is. They reversed the polarity on the lines on the initial go, and as you guys know that host with us, you knew we were down, and then basically a day or two later, we went down again for a couple more hours. Dominion came right back out, swapped what needed to be swapped, which again was the polarity, and then we were back up and running. We've been back up and running. And the only thing that we're struggling with now is just the fuse situation on a couple racks. But like John said earlier, we have a solution that we're implementing, and basically we're just implementing the solution as we
RPM cat.
we pop a fuse, and these aren't small fuses. These are 200 amp fuses that we're popping.
Yeah.
Per electrical code, we got to have this fuse scenario in place. And again, we're swapping out things as we need to, and for the most part, I think we're about finished with all of the old bad fuses. But
Yeah.
as they go, we'll continue to implement our solution. But the power upgrades, it went great. I mean,
It pissed off the AC guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a big thing. So we have 200 tons of AC throughout the building. If you guys know anything about electrical or three-phase electrical, you have phase A, B, and C. Most buildings are run ABC. That's the way Dominion powered us up, ABC. But because this building is older and they have very specific equipment in here, this building is wired CBA, so backwards, counterclockwise. So when they wired us up ABC and all our compressors were set up to run CBA, all the compressors ran backwards. They went from being compressors to vacuums, and we lost what 3-4 compressors,
Yeah.
AC units. After he had already come out and fixed everything, we fried them all again. So he wasn't too happy about it. Luckily, all of our equipment, all the ASICs, all of our PDUs, they have overcurrent protection, and they all run on single phase, not three phase. So all the equipment was safe. It was just it got really hot in the area for a day. I came in, I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And my ACs were making funny noises. But we're good. Dominion. As soon as I called them, explained to them what happened, they came out. They came running, and so did our electrician. He came out.
Good.
Whippets.
Thank you, MC, for the $5. Also, thank John's wife for the other $5. No nudes, but here's some noodles. Noodles sounds good.
I like noodles.
Is my RV parking spot still available? I want to put it in a swimming pool. Yep, we have more than enough room. Bring it on over.
You don't need a swimming pool. We got the river behind us. You can just
Right.
go rinse off in the river, like the locals.
Right. All right. Rigs don't have buttons.
No.
Oh, rigs don't have off buttons. Some do have off buttons.
Rocker switches.
Yeah. Reverse polarity. Meh. It's fine. It's just AC. Yeah, right?
Can't wait. Yes. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the cool weather.
I mean, right now it's already in the first thing in the morning. We're like in the 50s, so it's nice and cool during the morning here. The mine gets a little, decent. It's still hot as balls in there, but
It's reasonable though. It's not.
Mhm.
It's not. Over the top hot. You can still work, function. Machines still operate, which is important. But it'll be nice to get that wall and utilize that wall. Those giant fans. I mean, the fans are 52 inches by 52 inches roughly, and they got like 5 horsepower motors on them. They're 80,000 to 100,000 CFM fans each, so they'll move some air, that's for sure.
Oh, show. What was the other thing?
I talked about this a little bit, or more than a little bit, at Cypherpunk with a couple of you guys that were out there, and it's the kind of the mentality or the norm or the monopoly, if you will, that all these suppliers, quote unquote suppliers, have on the ASIC market. Bitmain and the manufacturers control the price, but the suppliers control the demand, right? So where everybody's thinking they're getting this fantastic deal, whether you're going with some of the well-known suppliers like Charlie Lynn or SC Miner or some of the other guys that are out there. There's a few of them, but what's lesser known is that they're all pulling their inventory from the same warehouse. They're all looking at the same spreadsheet. They're all pulling from the same price list. They get very little profit on their machines that they're selling to you guys here in the States, but they're all pulling from the same pile of machines.
Yeah, we all grab from the same warehouse.
Right. There's you think you're getting a better price here or there. You're not really getting a better price. It's just the guy who's selling it to you is getting less of a commission. All the machines are priced relatively the same because they're all pulling from the same warehouse, and it's not unheard of to see things like this in the manufacturing world or this kind of environment. But this is something that we could take advantage of here, and I don't know why more companies, crypto companies, aren't doing something like this, working together, pooling money to create a warehouse where you can pull from equipment and get faster shipping times for your customers, because that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. That's what makes or breaks the bottom line for a lot of crypto companies that are resellers like us, is the shipping. Machines are relatively the same price, but shipping one ASIC from China to here is like $300. It'd be a lot easier if we can do a pallet or a few pallets, stock the equipment in a warehouse, and then have a shipping, team sending it out for whatever retailer is selling it. I mean, we could do the same thing that they're doing at the warehouse in China here in the States. We just have to all get along and get some agreement together to do that. It's frustrating. I want more out of this space, and I see more in this space. It's just we're not there yet. Everyone is still kind of at arm's length. Can I trust you? Can you trust me? Kind of scenario, and nobody's really willing to take the risk.
Yeah, John over here wants to start Amazon of crypto.
Yeah, man.
Reselling ASICs is not an easy job. No, it's not. It sucks, honestly.
A lot of the time, the manufacturers won't even talk to guys like us. That's even if you do put a giant bulk order in, and you can get a Bitmain representative, you're still not getting the best deal that someone on the ground floor in China would get.
No, most of the time, especially on these new releases, like Bitmain will come out with their price, and then if you just wait a couple weeks, all of a sudden the secondary market has a cheaper price, even though Bitmain's selling it at their premium. That's just the way the market goes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Time dictates the price because the market's just like unwilling to pay, whatever it may be. On top of it, resellers like us or the ones in China that go to or that fill up the warehouse basically, they have coupons just stacked. Like we just let some coupons expire from Bitmain because we're just not going to use them.
Right.
And those coupons allow the resellers to get 30% off, and then that's how you see the discounted price, right? So they pull the discounted price from Bitmain that you won't be able to get because you don't have your coupon, but then the resellers end up, they get a decent price, they cut it down a little bit a couple weeks later because they realize the unit's not selling and they need to get it off so they can buy more units, so on and so forth. And it's just a vicious circle of circle jerks. Like I don't know a better way to explain it.
We absolutely need U.S. manufacturers. That would be fantastic. A lot of the chips, though, are manufactured in Thailand or outside the country. That's where the bottleneck comes from.
Bitmain has not priority, but what's the other word?
Monopoly.
Not monopoly. They have proprietary ownership over like the most efficient chips out there, and that's why Gold Shell and other companies can't get that much more efficient.
They're having to use old tech and trying,
Yeah.
But I mean that's good in a sense too. They're trying to come up with better firmware and better ways around to make it efficient, even though they're using old tech. Companies have tried here in the States. I remember I toured a facility, I want to say in 2016, 2017 in Tampa. The company actually manufactured PCB boards. They had rows and rows of pick and pull machines, and one of the parts they actually did was they'd make replacement boards for traffic lights, believe it or not. But they were trying to reverse engineer, I think, like an S3 at the time, or whatever it was from Bitmain. That's what they were trying to reverse engineer it, and they came close. They just didn't have the funding.
Yeah, it's not that we don't have people that make chips and things like that. Like I live down the street from a company called Microchip in Arizona, and they make the chip for the Xbox and the clapper. So it's not like we don't. Yeah, it's not like
Don't
we
be
don't
clapping
make
tables
chips.
too loud next to your Xbox.
Exactly.
So sorry, it sucks to be a reseller.
The B in PCB stands for board. No need to say it twice. Oh, just like chai tea.
Yes, just like chai tea.
Chai tea is saying TT.
TT. So the group on the S19s that we've got going on, that was something that we stumbled upon, and it's a way of giving back to the community, whoever wants to get into Bitcoin mining. We're not making any profit off of the S19s.
Yeah, no.
No.
We legit, we did an order for someone outside the United States, and we literally lost like $300. It's hilarious.
Not even that.
We're not making shit off these things.
We're thankful for the company that's helping us out.
Yeah.
And acquiring these refurbished S19s. One, they're here in the States. Even in the States, freight forwarding sucks. That's why it's taken so long to get our last two pallets. But the boxes that they're coming in are subpar. And they anti-static foam, whatever, but they're being pelletized, so they're not going out for individual shipments, or they're not, the boxes aren't durable enough. And we ran into some issues with the first batch we sent out. I know SOT had a couple bad fans. We have a box full of fans for him here. We have to send out. So SOT, if you're catching this, the fans are coming your way, my friend. Don't worry, we'll get them to you. We had another customer had a couple bad PSU fans for some reason, and I don't know. PSU fans are really tough to damage. But what we've had to go out and do is source all new boxes, and we've even added static bags to all the machines now, and we're using inflatable foam. So you pop, it makes the chemical and it inflates inside of a bag. So we're actually getting a good, well-packaged S19 now that we're sending out. So it's double the time to unpack, repack, and then all the money that's going into packaging these machines, we're not making anything. I think we're actually probably losing money at the end of the day on some of these orders.
Yeah, but I mean the whole idea about the buy was to potentially get people to buy some and host them in the mine.
Yeah.
So
that's what we were trying to.
That was the end goal.
About filling up hosting space, yes.
Yeah, so we accomplished that. Like someone pulled the trigger on an entire pallet. A few of you even in chat right now had bought a few of them. So yeah, I mean, if we lose a couple bucks on it, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, we're playing the long game.
Yeah, we're playing the long game, and we're here to offer.
And that's what retail is to us.
Yeah, we're here to offer decent product to you guys. So That being said, the price is going to go up. So just to give everybody a heads up, price will be going up. We don't know exactly what that price is going to be, but keep in mind that it's still discounted. You're still it would be well under $1,000, but
Yeah.
price will be going up.
So far, we've done 3 pallets, right?
We're on four.
4 pallets.
Number 4.
There's stock is dwindling. I mean, some of you guys that got into it early and got the 90T variant ended up with 95Ts just because the 90s went so fast. So whoever got into it early, congratulations. You were the smart ones and really lucked out and got the good deal. There are no more 90Ts. Those are all gone. So moving forward, it's all going to be
95.
95s. And do we have 110s?
Yeah, but they're not as attractive price point wise. But we can get them. Probably looking at like $11 a terahash. So if you want 110s used or stateside, we can get them for you. Let us know. There's also a deal out there right now if you guys are interested. I don't know how really attractive this is, but $375 a unit for an M21S that does, what was it? It was 56 terahash, or was it 76? My phone is up there. I can't.
I think it was 56.
56, yeah, 56 terahash. So,
But I mean that's not bad. I mean,
no, it's good.
and I like the
$375.
West miners, right? West miners are smaller form factor than say like so M21 would be relative or compared to the S17,
Yeah.
T17 S17. So about that, but really small.
Well, also keep in mind,
You can overclock the shit out of them.
there's only 30 of them,
Oh.
so it's very limited.
Only
if you guys want them.
So not even half, 3/4 of a pallet.
The play on those, honestly, would be to just buy them, keep them in the garage until the bull run, and then get rid of them.
Put them on eBay.
Yeah, eBay, offer up, wherever, and just get rid of them. Basically, you'd be looking at once the bull run kicks off. Bitcoin is going to the moon. You're doubling your money. That's it.
We also have a hosting client with us that has a handful of Z15s.
Oh yeah, we gotta put that out. So he's trying to get rid of them all at once. So this might be a tall order. However, you're looking at just under $1,000 for a Z15, the 420. Shipped to you. Yeah, there's plenty of deals to go around. We have deals. People are bringing us deals that we haven't even put out yet. So, if there's something you're specifically looking for, or if you just want to see if there's a price somewhere, hit me up, dude, or hit us up on Twitter, or go to the website.
20 plays.
Yeah, go to the website, shoot us a DM on there.
Nice.
We can try to find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
If we don't already have some type of deal in the works on something. But yeah, they have 50 of those Z15s, and essentially, if you guys are interested, just again hit me up. So just under $1,000 for them.
Yeah, that's peer to peer. We're just helping find the connected two dots. It has nothing to do with us. That's a customer that's just hey, I have these machines. Can you guys find someone to sell them? So we told them we blasted out for them. So here you go. We're telling people there's a bunch of Z15s available if you want them. And they're not bad machines. They're small form factor again. They're decent. But it was fun. You've had fun.
What was the other topic?
Cypherpunk.
Yeah, John went to Cypherpunk.
I got drunk with Oval Bore. Tegra, met TD. TD was out there. Appreciate you hanging out. Met a bunch of you guys at Cypherpunk. Had a blast. It was a quiet event. I mean, it really wasn't a convention. It was a meetup. It was a meet and greet. It was a $600 VIP ticket meet and greet.
Yeah. So we
but it was fun.
appreciate the person that gave it to us. I don't know if you want us to tell everybody who you are or whatever, but essentially a community member came to us, said I have a VIP ticket. I can't make it for specific reasons, and John was already heading down to Florida, so I was like, well, let me ask John. So
Add more to my itinerary. It's fine,
yeah,
whatever.
pitched it to John, and John was like, yeah, okay, I'll go. And so we got the ticket from the community member, and John went down there, and and I've said it live on stream plenty of times. Like I'm not. We have had too much work in the past to where we shouldn't even be going to these. But now that we're like getting up and running and things are actually running smoothly, like they should, it is time for us to actually start going to some of these events and start networking.
Yeah, we don't have the luxury like some of these other hosting companies that have employees. Mark and I are the employees.
Yeah, right. So if we leave, like
nobody's here,
nobody's here, your machine goes down. Well, we're it's SOL. So now things that are running smoothly, we're going to be in the process of smoothly, smooth enough. We're in the process of hiring someone locally here at some point soon in the near future. Like when I say near future, within the next couple months, and then at that point, it's gonna afford.
Our building really isn't OSHA safe yet.
Yeah, right.
We're still doing some serious cleaning.
Yeah.
So once that's all said and done, then we can start bringing employees in on a safe level.
Right. Yeah, and then again, it'll afford me and John a little bit more freedom to where we can go to these type of events, meet you guys, hang out, shoot the shit. A lot of people hit me up afterwards after meeting John, and they're like, "Oh man, you were missed. Too bad you weren't there." So on and so forth, and trying to give me some FOMO didn't really work. I hate these events, by the way. It's not. Just not. Other than networking, it's just a complete huge waste of time. But John went there, hung out with you guys, with a few of you, got to see some of the presentations.
Yeah. So
and right, and from the sounds of it, you guys had a great time with him.
Yeah, I mean, spiked coconuts from the Cadena Mining Club. I mean, they weren't spiked when we got them. we had. I don't want to name names and throw anybody under the bus, but somebody was able to bring in a bottle of vodka, like a handle of vodka in his backpack. That's pretty impressive. There really wasn't much security, so but still, he got it. It's got it through the door, and we had some spiked coconuts for Canadian Mining Club. So, thanks for the coconuts, Canadian Mining Club, and thanks for the vodka, anonymous friend.
Right.
And then
your handles aren't yellow. No, our handles are not yellow. Yeah.
Keller was out there just throwing around drink tickets, like it was
spring break.
Spring break. That's crazy.
Spring break.
I heard he got some presents in the mailbox at his Airbnb. He had some interesting gifts. Somebody found out where his Airbnb is and sent him some adult toys to his Airbnb. So he got a kick out of it. I mean, he was a good sport about it. I asked him about it, and he was a good sport. So I don't know who did it. Those kids. Those. But no, it was a fun event. It was cool coming to meet you guys. Flux did a great job with it. I mean, that was a pretty big tab if you think about it.
Yeah.
All the drinks that were handed out, all the food, kind of all picked up by Flux, because we know a number of you guys got free tickets. We got a free ticket, but a community member gave it to us. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people I shook hands with. I mean, all the media guys, all the YouTubers, they all got free tickets, right?
Yeah.
It was a lot of free entries, but still a lot of free drinks. So
look at it, guys. Flux is out here providing like an actual use case.
Yep. I mean, there was a couple transactions that I witnessed. Cadena Mining Club, when they had their presentation, they talked about their NFT. and their NFT project. There was a couple of guys that came up to them and had a peer-to-peer transaction with a couple of the members from Cadena Mining Club with their NFT. So right there using was it the Flux wallet or Zelcore? Or whatever it was?
Zelcore. Yeah.
So right there, right at the presentation, at their booth or whatever it was, their little immersion setup, they're doing peer-to-peer transactions for their NFTs, which was pretty cool. Use case, we're
Good.
using it.
As Dan Keller would say, it's probably nothing.
It's probably nothing. More chill than anticipated. Yeah, it was definitely more chill than anticipated. Dan was more chill. Yeah,
I would have liked that, because that literally is my style. Like,
it was a bunch of people, a bunch of introverts shooting the shit about cryptocurrency. I mean, I don't think anybody really started. I stayed until 10 on the last day for the after party, and nobody was dancing. Everyone was just drinking and talking. I guess it got a little bit crazier after I left, but yeah, it was just a bunch of people shooting the shit, talking. Talked with hobbyists, talked to veteran miner, talked with Tech Hustler and Goat. Then I met a bunch of the other YouTubers out there were out there, shook hands. It was a meet and greet. It was a glorified, free dinner, free beer meet and greet, right? So was offered VIP tickets from several community members day before to who couldn't go. People wild, yeah. You ended up getting your own ticket anyways halfway through it, so don't give me that. I think the doorman just gave you a pass. Don't be lying. So, what else do you guys got? I mean, we've been doing some major stuff around here. Do you guys have any questions for us in terms of manufacturers, equipment coming down the line? Any speculation that you guys are thinking about? Let us know. Let's go ahead and take a look at that video. Right. Let's go back. Wonder if I can do it here. Let's do it. Let's see if I can do it here. Cancel. I'll close that window.
For real?
YouTube. Let's see. Does anybody comment on the video?
Some comments in there.
13.
Tell us your locker room
All right,
pick.
let's get some questions in, and I'll let you guys comment. Let whoever wants to kind of trickle in. We're commenting on the pinned video short. Let's get trashy. Mark's video. Comment which locker. So it's men's room 1 through 138.
Yep.
And then women's room, I think, is 1 through 77.
Yeah.
I think so.
Something like that.
So pick your poison, pick your locker, men's room and number, women's room number, and we'll see who's got what. And then once the grenade comes here, I'll toss that in the hidden locker too. Obviously, one that hasn't been picked yet. Once it's been picked, it kind of gets taken down. So get your comments in. I'll pull that here in a second. I will be in the area at the end of next month, if you have time. Yeah, I mean, Kaiser, hit me up, hit us up, Discord, Twitter, YouTube. I'll buy you lunch. We'll figure something out up here. Mark won't be here. Mark's going back. He's leaving Saturday. But I'm usually here, all hours of the day and night.
Yeah. I come out as needed. And yeah. Essentially at this point it's once a month. I'll be out. Probably for a week every single month. And there's a lot of things happening,
Next thing we gotta do is get Mark a trailer so he doesn't have to sleep in the office on our airbed.
Yeah, right. Sleep in a hotel 1 or 2 nights while I'm here, and then the rest of the time sleep here. Because you guys are like DMing us at like midnight. Oh, my machine is down for something or whatever. I go on the farm.
I mean, the whole plan was that I got have my weekends back with my family, but it hasn't happened yet.
We're almost there, man.
Almost there.
Okay. We're almost there.
On call 24/7.
Right.
So we got security upgrades coming, which will be cool to see and get that done with. We have a security system in place already. It's a decent security system. We have what, 16 cameras
Yeah.
throughout the building, inside and outside. Cameras are going to be remaining. We're just upgrading the monitoring system. So we're actually creating a security room. Can you envision it? No. I see it. I see the security. Talk to an old guy about being security too.
John, you can stay in my RV.
Appreciate it. Well, when Mark's not here, I use the air mattress, or I have a. But you guys can't see it. We're actually in my office. It's my office. I claimed it. But there's a folding couch futon in front of us.
Yeah, dude's over here watching like Pacific Rim as I'm like getting another customer up and running.
Yeah,
Like,
I needed a break. I actually need a beer right now. Okay, let's see what we got.
let me go get you one.
All right, you get one. I'll get this queued up for the. Pineapple, apple, beer. I don't care, whatever. Not that Bud Light shit. Back. Oh, we have that tequila too.
Oh shit.
And that whiskey.
Oh yeah, let me bring it over.
Both of mine. Jesus. See, that's what happened. Mark tries to get me drunk because he knows I do stupid things like wire up electrical panels while they're hot. Or let's go joyriding in the boom lift down the street when there's no lights in the boom lift. That's always fun. I mean, it is a 4x4 boom lift, but still. We got gifts. You know.
Yeah, one of our suppliers was gracious enough to provide us some fresh tequila, which I might try here on stream.
Alcohol review channel now.
I know, right? And then we got this guy right here. What is this? Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Buffalo Trace. I'm sure that's sure that's good.
Yeah, my wife loves whiskey. Maybe she'll take that on.
Yeah, my wife likes whiskey too.
Married some badass bitches.
Yeah, don't tell her that though. It'll go straight to her head.
I'm sure my wife's listening to this right now. What do I want? Comment picker, right?
Comment picker.
Picker. Dyslexia's kicking in.
That comment. Pick that comment. What Integra say? Drink that tequila, then give more discount.
Hey, if you were at Cypherpunk, I put a discount code out on the table that Mark doesn't know about, that's still active.
Well, I'm sure that got thrown away.
No, it's still active. The code's still up.
Well, I'm sure the code's still up, but
this is where's the YouTube one?
you got to go to the video, BM. Take your BM and bring it over to the other video and put in the chat. Get that BM.
There we go. YouTube comment picker. All right, so I guess I have to do this live to verify I'm doing it right, so you guys don't get on my case. So let's paste that video. Filter duplicate users.
I should eliminate the 5, right? From the first.
One winner. Random names. Yeah, okay. Was that? Is that plus or divide? I don't know why it would be 8 divided by 9, but
Yeah, 8 plus 9. Whoa.
17?
No, got it wrong.
I got it wrong. I'm drinking too much. There we go. Oh, no, I got it right. It's just it wants me to keep asking.
Oh.
Amount of unique comments, 15. Oh, you guys are still commenting. That's why. I said 17 the first time. 71, dyslexia. I'll step backwards.
7. We got it. We got
People are still coming. All right, we're good. All right, let's roll the dice. See what we got.
Bing, 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 bing. Ben Emerd.
No lucky number. Roll again.
Yep, roll again. He's probably one of the first 5.
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding. There he is.
Hellish, men's 30.
Men's 30.
All right, let me set this up
Dun,
so I can
dun,
do it live.
dun. Probably nothing.
Switch my keyboard over. StreamYard.
Do 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 do.
What the hell just happened? StreamYard.
You know what drives me nuts while you're doing that?
What drives you nuts? What is it,
When
Mark?
people hit us up on the website or on whatever, and you're like, "Oh, you got this deal going on. How many do you have?" I don't know. How many do you want? Tell me how many you want, and I'll tell you if we have it. Like, and then I tell you, "Oh man, we got like 50 of them." Okay, I'll take one. Why are you asking how many I have if you only want one?
It's a group buy. So there's a group of machines, and there's a picture of a pallet of miners in the ad when you first log into the website. I don't get it. I don't get it. StreamYard's taking a sweet time letting me in.
Okay. I guess ASICs are getting murdered on whatchamacallit? eBay. eBay and their fees. I got it stuck in your head.
Yeah. Well, you're looking at my arm, aren't you?
Yeah, I think that's why I keep bringing it up. Laptop is gonna die.
Oh no! Better hurry up.
Maybe. Yes, now you can shut up about your number 30. Thank you. Please come again. Now.
Enter studio. I'm working on it.
Hellish Martin, he has to take a shot now. Let's go.
So I gotta remove
shot.
one.
It's all the.
Add this one. This one. Right. All right.
Hi guys, are you still a week out for new hosting contacts? Week out. Where are we? It depends on the machine, I guess, that you're looking to. Like we can get all the paperwork and everything like that done on hosting. Which I'm sure John's been talking over John and he's going through a locker. Nada. Wah, wah, wah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Locker room's not the only place John gets lost at. Bro. Underwear is literally on the floor in there.
No inside underwear.
I got 495 ASICs from you. Oh, okay. Getting them up and running and plugged in. Yes, because we are waiting for the next pallet to come in. It's a little delayed, but as soon as they come in, we'll get you up and running. Just make sure that you send over your pool info, so we have that good to go. You know, whatever pool you want to have the machines at, the worker name, all that fun stuff. But on the 95Ts, yeah, we're basically another week out to get them up and running because we're waiting on the pallet. So as soon as we get it, good to go.
I mean, I can take you guys out there and show you the shipping. No, I don't want to do that. That's too much walking. I'll make it short in how we ship the S19s.
Yeah.
I got static bags for them. I'm happy about the static bags.
Yeah. I mean, it's
the little things make me happy.
Yeah, a little professional. Honestly, if we had our tape, it'd be almost like you got it straight from Bitmain without the Bitmain mouse.
Yeah. No.
Maybe tomorrow we'll do like a short as to where we're gonna build out and just kind of show and talk about it a little bit more than what we talked about here for our 5 megawatt.
Yep.
But yeah, I won the Coastal Crypto Ghost in Locker 30. Yes, it disappeared right.
We owe you a T-shirt or something else special, anyways, Pellish Miner. So we got you covered, my friend. All right, you guys got anything else for us?
Oh, Kaiser said his book just got published and it's available on Amazon.
Drop the link. I'll pull it up.
Yeah. Is it How to Mine Crypto? And then it's just a bunch of blank pages that say don't.
I have a trading journal on Amazon that's published.
Ooh.
I bet you guys didn't know that.
Amazon's just out here publishing everybody.
Yeah, they do. So, I gotta switch over my keyboard again.
Ooh, here's a good question. John, you're gonna have to take this one.
What is it?
What were your thoughts on the Flux proof of useful work dashboard at the convention?
I'm excited for it if it actually works.
Ooh.
Right? I mean, we have a lot of GPU guys here. I mean, we're one of the few facilities that, besides, say, Django, that host large amounts of GPUs. So I'm excited for proof of useful work if it works. I talked to Dan a little bit. We want to try to get together about hosting some of the Flux nodes here. Got an email chain going right now with him, trying to get things straightened out. Needs a lot of bandwidth. Needs 100 up, 100 down,
yep.
Gig up, gig down.
Gig up, gig down.
Gig up, gig down. So they'd have to have the Flux nodes would have to have their own individual setup. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. It was clean. It was well put together. I'm excited to get we haven't really had a chance to try any of it already in the beta, so I'd like to get our hands on it.
Overboard is saying he's a home GPU whale.
Right on.
He's a whale of the dead. GPU mining's dead. That's what I meant by that. Just in case.
I'm waiting
Just
for
in
that,
case nobody got it.
I'm waiting for that link there, Kaiser.
Deceased. I have a couple vast rigs up, and that's been super nice. Excited to see what they push out. Yeah. I don't drink really, so I'm feeling pretty good. Also, don't have any clients running a Kadena node on site. Also, do you have any clients running a Kadena node? No, we do not.
Well, not yet.
But no.
No.
We do not. Oh, he says he's going to send me a copy. You're too kind, sir. We're looking for it on Amazon, though.
I don't know. I haven't.
Kaiser's biography.
I haven't logged into my Amazon publishing in a long time, so I don't even know if my book's even here anymore.
Oh, he said he sent it in DM.
Do you want us to show it on the stream? Let us know.
DM these nuts. We're
gonna get copyrighted. Stop.
God damn it! Some of these machines down again.
Whose? Integra?
No.
Oh. I had a book once upon a time published on Amazon. I don't know where it is now.
You can't find it.
No. It was a trading journal, and the company was Mazco, M-A-Z-Z Co.
Oh shoot! I forwarded the link to John in his Discord, so he needs to pull it up. Supposedly it has RPM feed picks. Hurry, run, jump, skip, play.
Where's Discord? I gotta find Discord now.
It's on the bottom with the red dot.
Discord.
There's a jump to the
That's hidden. It's hidden, Mark.
jump. Haha. Nice. Everybody go buy this paperback.
Oh, I lost my mouse. There.
John's gonna share it here real quick. For free? No, for a fee. All right.
I'm trying. I'm working on it. God damn.
Oh, there we go.
Share screen, window, book. Bam.
Boom.
What the fuck?
No, what the flux?
What the flux?
Epic adventure.
You fools should all go read it. Internet feed pics always respond. Yeah, I was Mark for a little bit at Cypherpunk. Somebody kept on calling me Mark, whose name will not be mentioned.
I'm usually the one that's doing the social things, so they would probably just expected that I would be the one at a social event.
I pick things up, I put it down. I don't know what to tell you.
But I mean, if they even knew or saw content or even had any interaction with us, they know that those things are not my thing, and I wouldn't be there.
Try to get to the next one. Some of the other ones coming up. The one I really want to go to is out in China.
WDMS or whatever. That's Bitmain's thing, yeah.
I'd like to see the manufacturer shit. I want the inside scoop.
Yeah, they give special pricing too if you go to that one.
I mean, I'm all about the manufacturing and building. I like that part. Production and manufacturing is my background. So
yeah, like this last go, like you could get a KS3 for like 17, I think. The profitability is dropping faster than their promos are going. So those machines are they're plummeting in price. It's unfortunate. I did post for those of you who possibly did the KS3. We should have some word on the machine once the Chinese holiday is over. So good progression, positive news. As soon as I get a tracking number, I'll tell you guys I got a tracking number, when we should expect it, all that fun stuff. There is no reason whatsoever to ask in the KS3 thread on our Discord channel where the machine is, because I will tell you
Bitmain has it
when we get it. I will tell you
Ice River has it, right?
where it is, how it is. No, Bitmain. It's a Bitmain KS3. where it is, how it is. So there is no reason whatsoever in Discord, on the website, anything like that, to ask where it is.
Right now, a lot of the manufacturers in China are in a holding pattern due to one of their national holidays. They have one every month. This is just another one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're all. China has so many more. I mean, all of anywhere else other than the United States, they have all these different holidays. Like we're over here working slave ships, basically, and everybody else is on holiday all around the world. Every other week for whatever it is.
So moving to Finland.
Right. They don't even. They work like 3 months a year.
I'm gonna go back and visit the home country, Italy, the motherland. Work for a couple hours, have some wine. Work for a couple hours, have lunch and more wine. Go back to work.
Oh, like breaks are like mandatory over there.
Yeah. Well, what's a break? I mean, we worked until 3 a.m. last night.
Yeah, dude, we were here till I stayed here, but John was here until 3 in the morning. Was nervous that a gas station wasn't open, so he put gas in the car.
It was so the ones off the highway were closed. It was the sketchy gas station, no lights on. Fucking, I'm hearing in the distance. No, I'm just kidding. But they're making deer sleeping like next to the pump, and I'm trying to pump gas. And yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning.
A break. Cars have 4 of them. They slow stuff down. Very true.
So how do you guys feel about a Cars and Crypto event?
Oh shit! You're just gonna bring it all out.
I'm bringing it all out. I've had some booze. I'm liquored up. Let's go. I want to do a Cars and Crypto event here. There's a big collector car community here in Buchanan.
Yeah, big one.
And the surrounding areas. I want to do a.
Do it, yes. In Vegas, he says.
No, we're still.
He said cars in crypto, not hookers in crypto. Let's get it, okay? Come on, we got to know our environment.
So depending on how close you are to the East Coast, you have the Tail of the Dragon, which is a big car event. Everything like that, and then the Blue Ridge Parkway is a great scenic route that a lot of car enthusiasts, bike enthusiasts like to travel. The Forge is literally stone's throw to an access point or on ramp for the Blue Ridge Parkway. Thank you, Greenway, Blue Ridge Parkway. So I'd like to do an event here and then do.
Oh, there you go. Hey, we're back. And we're back. Oh no, my computer did a freeze. Oh, they went down and broke it. Hey, too much alcohol. Not enough alcohol. Nah, it's just the internet. The Blue Ridge
you don't need that here.
Parkway. That's what it was.
Blue Ridge Park. Yes.
Yeah, that's where we got him. Got him.
BTC conference in Tennessee. Maybe I'll drive a fun car down there.
There you go. I actually kind of want to go to that one. I like Tennessee. I don't like downtown Tennessee. Downtown Tennessee is a shit show, and just awful music everywhere. Awful live.
You're gonna upset a lot of people. Careful.
Awful live music everywhere in downtown Tennessee. But Tennessee, I really like. I might actually try to make it to that BTC event. Maybe, I don't know. $5,000 for a whale ticket is kind of ridiculous. But
maybe we get some free passes.
Maybe. Yeah.
We're a crypto company and we're YouTubers, ish.
Don't put me in a category with them.
Oh, sorry.
Ain't nobody getting my feet.
We like to drink on camera and yell at people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then tell people, don't ask where your machine is.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up. We got to get back to work. I got some miners to troubleshoot, and I'm sure my wife wants me to come home at some point tonight. Um, but we appreciate you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, share the channel out. Check out Kaiser's book. Check out Hellish Mining's YouTube channel. Check out Old Boar's YouTube channel. Support your favorite YouTubers and the ones you don't like too, because we have nothing else to do. So
Right.
help us out. We'll try to get some more information out to you guys as soon as we have it in regards to pallets and KS3s and build outs. Mark wants to do a video for the 5 megawatt build out tomorrow. We'll try to work that in. Where's the KS2, by the way? Shut up. Do it in Charlottesville. And
You watch me laugh, boss going.
I would pay money to see that.
I would recommend you guys. Serpent X Tech did a video with Bits Be Trippin', So, and Voss Coin, just talking about the end of Ethereum and things like that. Go watch it. You can see that the gas is definitely let out on some of the YouTubers. Well, one in particular. But check it out.
I mean, we try to get along with everybody until you throw us under the bus or ban us or it's all fun. It's all about the memes. It's all about fooling around and having a good time. But I don't like being banned because we don't want to give you money. That's just messed up.
I mean, that's not why we were banned, but yeah.
More or less. I mean, we didn't want to work with him because he wanted a free machine or cash.
Correct.
And we told him to pound sand. We'll figure out another solution. We didn't tell him to pound sand. We were more political about it.
Yeah, but he blocked us because I called him out on the FTX bullshit.
Yes.
And he didn't. Like, honestly, if any YouTuber, I don't care if you have a decent reputation or not, if you took money from FTX, you need to put that money. You need to give that money back to the community. Not necessarily give it back to FTX. Right, there should be no clawback. That's stupid.
Well, but, did you hear that Tom Brady got $55 million from FTX? That's insane.
And he should give that back to all of his fans. Like, every fan should basically just get a Tom Brady Super Bowl ring replica. Every single one of them. Like something.
When he played for the Patriots, I was a Patriots fan.
But no, Voss Coin should have basically given it back in some way, shape, or form. Because he's not giving knowledge back anymore. That's just... Anyways, next.
I think before we get ourselves into trouble and divulge state secrets, because we're so privy to those state secrets, right? We know so much. We're gonna call it. Get back to work. Go run some wires. Try not to electrocute ourselves. We still got to put that lift back, too.
Oops. I'll also do that. All right, guys. Stay tuned for the next video of me and John racing through the parking lot in the dark.
On a boom lift, a cherry picker.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We appreciate you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, but seriously, no. Next video in a couple minutes.